त्यो नबनाइ भएन यार अब यार टिप्सको पैसा घर गइन्जेलसम्म खुत्रुके क्या एउटा के को बनाऊ खुत्रुके खुत्रुके क्या अँ, कहाँ हो लिएर आउनु पर्यो यार टिप्सको पैसा चाहिँ घर गइन्जेलसम्म अब राख्नु कति चाहिँ बचाउँदो रहेछ अँ अन्त घर जाने बेला सर्ट
Hello and
निकाल्ने
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
अर्को हप्तादेखि
fervent,
सुरु हुन्छ है
the
मर्निङमा
atmosphere
त आउँछ अब
frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's having a hit! Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Costa Curta. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance!
Man, they're coolly.
Saka. So what can they make of this? And it's De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Bruyne. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And they're back on the ball again. Beckham wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. Szoboszlai. Now it's Son Heung-min. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. That has ended up in no man's land. It's going to be another throw. Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pedri. And it's been given away. Conte, he is through here. Conte! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Beckham. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's played him through. He's found the way through. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just too much on that. He can get that clear. 15 minutes till half-time. Son Heung-min. Odo. Valverde. That's gone for a throw-in. Soboslai. And he's managed to get rid. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri. Beckham. He can run onto that. Soboslai. Looks for the finish. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Valverde. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodri. Beckham! And that is great goalkeeping.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Szoboszlai. Great ball if he can get there. There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Beckham. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. Here's Rodri. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been... And one more try! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Haaland. Baresi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pedri. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And another try! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Beckham. Szoboszlai. That is a great pick out. Face to face. And the finish! And he hits the net. They're back within reach! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Beckham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Beckham. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Pedri.
What the hell,
Kante delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a
Ah,
player
okay,
of such
okay.
high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Szoboszlai. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the counter is on. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta gets it away. Rodri. And he's picked out the run. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Pedri. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Haaland. Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Haaland. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Nicked it back promptly. Conte. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta. Costa Curta powering forward here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds...
Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham. For Szoboszlai. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Aku lawar boleh lawan ketiga. Mau ibu siapa nih kelawar?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Haaland. Played out wide, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Szoboszlai. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, he's found some space here. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And he's been shifted off it. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now the ball's gone astray. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Costa Curta. Adams. Costa Curta. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets a good foot in there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's in! There's the hit! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ederson catches it safely. Szoboszlai. Oh, played right into his path. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and place it forward. Unai Simon with the clearance. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri, done delicately. And he's there to belt it away. Haaland. Unai Simon, will they claim to that? Haaland. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, this could be a chance. De Bruyne. Beckham. So, what can they make of this? That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Mbappe. Haaland. De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Face-to-face, real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That pass has been well intercepted. Son Heung-min. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
11, Neymar.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Son Heung-min. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that should get the job done. It's run loose here. Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. It's a loose ball. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. No way through. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar. Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
Adams.
19.
Neymar is onto it in a flash.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Saka.
Such good technique.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a decent clearance.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Neymar. And he's let fly. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Neymar. That is a great ball. And Batistuta! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Number 6. Gabriel
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Costa Curta. Adams does really well to win the ball there.
71,550.
Forwards and with intent. And here's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. He's played him through. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai, and it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland, and here's Neymar. Conte, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland. Kante spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Alvarez. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Haaland. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Chance to finish. And somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Haaland! Sticks it away! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Alvarez.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland! Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ødegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Beckham. And he's there to get it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And now the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Clips it so gently. He can run onto that. And Batistuta! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So there's going to be another change
Number
here.
22. Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field. Number 2.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's been intercepted. Another pass.